Hi, my name is Lexi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is me going through the last of my clothing decluttering. Next week we're going to be starting with, oh, my cat just jumped on my lap. Next week I'm going to be starting with creating like a big wardrobe chart, and I think once I start doing that, and okay, he's leaving me now. Okay, once I start doing that, I think it's going to be more clear, some of these ideas that I'm talking about, and I think that's going to really start to like gel everything together. And it may even mean that I get rid of some more clothes in the future if I find that they don't mesh well with the wardrobe as a whole. But today, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Today we are finishing up with the last of the kind of clothing declutter analysis. We're going through the clothes that I wear, but I don't like, and I don't like the way I look in them, and they don't make me happy, but I wear them for specific reasons. And today we're going to analyze that and what that tells me about items that I need to buy, or just, you know, I don't know, lessons you can learn. Whatever it is, we're going to figure it out today. I also want to add right now that, like, I hope my makeup doesn't look crazy to you guys. I was kind of enjoying putting on makeup, and it got out of hand, and I kept putting more and more on. And then I took a step back and looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. I look strange. I don't know. You guys probably don't care. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, I have my notebook here. So the first group that I identified when going through these clothes are clothes that I keep wearing even though I don't like the way they look for sentimental reasons. You guys will learn that this is like a trend. I have a lot of, like, for some reason I feel bad for the clothes. Like, I'm like, oh, but I have to keep wearing that. Like, or the shirt will be sad. Like, I don't think I consciously think of it that way, but I think I somewhat like personify, or the personification of my clothes into like, I don't know, like the clothes become the people that the clothes remind me of, sort of thing. But I digress. These shirts are, it's a lot of shirts. And so let me just go through these real quick. So the first one is this Biter's t-shirt. I love the design on this shirt. I cut the neck hole, and for a long time it was working for me, but it's been so many years and it's stretched out slowly over time that I hate the way it looks on me, but I keep wearing it because I like the band, and I think about the places that I've gone wearing this shirt, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It just doesn't make me feel good to wear it. It's not like flattering the way it's cut. Okay, the next one is this Judas Priest tour t-shirt. I saw the band, I got this at the concert, and I wear it, but it's like, I don't even really like Judas Priest. I mean, it's cool to go to the concert, but I'm not like a huge fan over here, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Next one is this Ron shirt. This was one of the first shirts I ever cut up. I think it was like 2008, and I was like, I'm going to cut up my shirt and be really cool. And the whole back is like open. It's kind of hard to see because I'm not like inside the shirt, but the back is like cut up and tied back together. And I may keep this around in the back of the closet because this is bigger, and I do appreciate having a shirt that fits on me well when I'm bigger. So I'm going to put this in the back of the closet in with the other clothes that aren't the right size. So that's just one there. The next is this shirt with my parents' business on it. I wear it as an undershirt. It's not particularly flattering. The material's not great. It kind of like stretched out in the wash, and it just doesn't look good on me. So that, unfortunately, I think is going to the grave. This shirt, which I got from a friend who reminds me of her. I've worn this in like a video before, back when I was doing my other Stitch Fix videos. It's just, sleeveless t-shirts don't look great on me. Like I've said before, I'm self-conscious, I guess, of my upper arms, and it's just not an area that I like to have exposed. So I don't like the way I look in this, but I like that the friend it reminds me of, but that doesn't mean I need to keep wearing it, so we'll be getting rid of that. This one, I love the band. I know the band. They're a band from Portland. They're not together anymore, like the band broke up, but it's just a big oversized white t-shirt is not my look. So I'm going to pass that along. This, also my parents' business. Unfortunately, you'll see that there is a common thread there. I think I'm getting rid of almost all the things that have my parents' business on them because they're in styles that don't work for me. Like the style of this shirt doesn't work for me, unfortunately. So I might put this one in a keepsake box because it is wearable. I'll put this in a keepsake box. And these striped leggings that don't look good on me. They're really cheap. They've got like paint spots on them. I've been keeping them around because I got them from the same friend as the striped shirt. But I think that they're just really old and worn out and they're just ready to meet their maker. This sweater that I got in Japan, I mentioned this in the decluttering video. I specifically said I got this while I lived in Japan and it reminds me of Japan, but it's just not me. It just doesn't match my preferred style, and I can maybe find this a new home after I do some like lint eating to get some of the peeling off, and I don't know, yeah, maybe try to find someone to love that. And then the last one is this shirt from the Tijuana band DFMK. I got this, they were on tour, they came to my town. The back has the Blues Brothers on it. I like this because I remember the show and I like the Blues Brothers, but I don't particularly, it's like really tight on me and I don't know, I just, and I don't want to have clothes that I just feel about. So I try to pass that along. Okay, so those were really easy, I feel like. The answer is just don't wear them, right? I think that I have so many of these t-shirts in my dresser because I don't want to have to do laundry that often. So I have a whole bunch of t-shirts that I don't even like wearing that I just wear when the other ones are dirty. And I have about maybe 15 to 20 shirts in my closet now, or my dresser now. And that's good. Like I don't have to wait until the laundry basket's all the way full to do laundry. I don't know why I do that, but I can just wash them when they're dirty and not wear shirts that I don't like. So they're gone. I'm getting rid of them. The next category is things that I realized I only had because the color appealed to me, but the garment itself did not. For whatever reason, it doesn't fit me well. I don't like the style. And so I kept them around because I really want more color in my wardrobe and I want these specific colors in my wardrobe, but the garments themselves I don't like. So I'm just going to get rid of them. The first are these shoes. I liked them because they were navy blue. In fact, I wear them. So I'm wearing the jean dress today, guys, that I mentioned that I wanted to try to wear with my Betsey Johnson sweater. And here you go. This is the outfit. I wear them with this jean dress because I'm like, oh, they're navy blue, but I don't need to do that. I could wear other shoes. I could wear brown. I could wear the brown shoes that I always want to wear. I could wear the brown shoes or anything. I could wear the black shoes. I could wear any shoes I want. I don't have to have these shoes just because they're navy blue. Okay, the next is this chartreuse sweater, inside out, as per usual when I'm trying to show my clothing. It is wide and it's cropped, so it just hangs off my boobs and like the end is like floating in the air and it's not attractive, but I love chartreuse. It's my favorite color. I have a giant velvet chartreuse sectional sofa. It's like the best color ever, but I need to get clothes in this color that fit me and my style. Then we have this pink snake dress. I love snake print and I want more bright colors in my wardrobe, like this bright, like very bright pink and not pastel pink. But this dress, and this is well made. It's just the cut is not me. It's I think I'm kind of like done wearing super short mini skirts, guys. I'm just like, I don't want to live that life anymore. I want to be more, I don't want to say more comfortable because it's not that they're uncomfortable. I just don't want to wear mini skirts. This is not my thing anymore. So, yeah, I've worn it once. I wore it, no, maybe twice. And I, have it in my closet as like, oh, this like this nice dress and you should wear it because like on paper it's everything you want, but it's not. So I'm going to sell this. Yeah. Bye. And then you guys, the disco pants that I have been talking about. These pants I have so many feelings about, which is ridiculous for a pair of pants, but I have so many feelings about. And to be honest, it's how I feel about what I'm wearing today, which means that even though I like this sweater, it might be on the declutter pile at some point in the next few months as I build my wardrobe. But okay, so I've been thinking a lot about this. I have like these two ideas of my wardrobe, the two polar ends, and then I want a lot of my clothes to be in the middle, and then these two polar ends. But I like this like super girly style, and then this super like tough androgynous like glam rock style. And the girly clothes I really like to wear more in the summer, and then the like more androgynous glam rock clothes I like to wear more in the winter. And the color palettes kind of go along with that. Like, what I like about that super girly style is that it's like really in your face and like tacky, brilliant color. Like, I want bright fuchsias and acid greens and all these colors like that, or maybe like some black and make it really like rock and roll greaser look. But I'm not, like, when I wear clothes in that style, but in like these darker colors, it just feels off to me. And then like these are the color, I like these colors, but these are the colors I want to wear when I'm wearing more like glam rock clothes or things like that. So I don't know, there's just something off about it. This doesn't feel me. It feels girly. This feels really girly, but the color is really dark. And so I just feel like it doesn't have that like, I don't care if I'm tacky vibe. When you have something that's like, it loses the tackiness when it's in a dark color, I feel, for my style. So I'm going to get rid of these. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it, but once I'm building the chart, you guys, I think this is all going to come together, because I've been thinking about all this stuff a lot. So I'm going to get rid of these. And that goes for this cardigan as well. This is like a really like tight fitting cardigan that would go more with girly styles. And I love this color, and I want this color in my wardrobe, but at the other end of the spectrum of my wardrobe, if that makes sense. Just a few more. This t-shirt that I'm really drawn to because it's olive green, but I just don't need a plain tight scoop neck shirt. It's just in this dark color. It's just, I don't know, it's not serving a purpose in my wardrobe, but sometimes I go hiking in it or something. I don't know. I just don't need it. I'll just wash the other clothes that I actually like better and look for something olive green in the future. And then there's this Lazy Elf shirt. I was really drawn to the way that it's color blocked and striped, and this little zip up was cute, but it's just a little bit too, I guess maybe, I don't want to say youthful for my style, but it's just something, I wear it because I think I should like it, but then something about the fit, it's a little bit too big in the stomach, and it's just not me. I don't feel like me in it, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then the last thing is a very similar vibe. It's got this like, the colors are great. I love the colors, but the cut, and so I keep it around and I wear it, but then when I wear it, I don't feel like myself because the cut isn't right for my style. Okay, so there you go. Those are the things, those colors. I'm going to make sure that I look for pieces, and when I start building my wardrobe chart, I'll make sure that those colors are colors that I incorporate into my wardrobe. So, but in the right pieces. If you guys hear some strange noises, my cats are on like a cat tree right there. And like, I've known from experience that if I put them out of the room and close the door, then they just meow at the door and you hear them meowing. But I think you might hear them like running up and down the cat tree. But anyway, the next group of clothes are clothes that I wear when I'm cold. And I'm cold in the mornings when I wake up because the house is cold. I've been snuggy under the covers. And then so I go to get dressed, and then all I want to wear is these big snuggy sweaters. And then I feel kind of like blah all day. Like I feel like I look like a potato sack. I just feel like underdressed, I guess, in a way. Not underdressed, just like I want to look more spiffy. And these clothes aren't doing it. It's many clothes. This oversized kind of menswear cardigan, I keep wearing it because I like the color. A lot of these things are like multiple categories. I like the color. I love olive green, but and it's kind of menswear inspired. It's just like, and I like that like oversized menswear kind of look for cardigans, but this is just too big. It's like too big and bulky, and I just get lost in it. And I kind of liked that at first because it is really warm and snuggy, but I don't like the way it looks on me, so I want to try to find a menswear cardigan. I've got that one from the last thing, the Harry Potter cardigan, and that's almost like a little bit too small. It's not quite oversized enough. I want a menswear style cardigan that's just like in between, the Goldilocks cardigan, but this ain't it. So I've already got the one, the Harry Potter one. I'm going to wear that, and then this one I'm going to find a new home for. The next is this rainbow striped cardigan that says boring on the back. This became like my work cardigan. I just wore it every day at work to stay warm, and it's just not me. I don't want to be the rainbow girl. I want to be a little chicer than that. And oh, I have to say, guys, so knowing that I have all these sweaters that I don't like because I'm cold in the morning, what I've decided to do is to get rid of these sweaters and then buy a robe. Like, so I can just get up out of bed and put a robe on and be warm, because that's what I really need, right? Because I'm cold in the morning. And that's the answer. The answer is get a robe, girl. So I'll just go through these real quick. This rainbow sweater that says boring by Lazy Oaf. I don't want to be the rainbow girl. That's it. This beautiful sweater. This again is also in the color category. I love this like dark emerald green. I have that dark emerald green velvet dress that I love wearing. That's like one of my go-to, like going to the symphony dress. I always just wear that. But this fits me like blah, like doesn't look good. I'm gonna get rid of it. And then this rainbow sweater, also from Lazy Oaf. Like I said, I don't want to be the rainbow girl. Bye. And then this last one I've decided to keep for now. This is the one that I hate the fit of the least. When I wear this with my acid wash jeans, Kat is back to say hello. Hello, Pablo. When I wear this with my acid wash jeans, I feel like it's really like an 80s moment, and I don't hate it. So I am going to keep this around as one of my few sweaters. But the rest are, and saying that, I do want to replace it, but I do need like a couple sweaters. There are a couple I kept earlier in the declutter, so having like 3 sweaters is like an okay number for me. And then, so I will keep this, but it's definitely something I'm going to look to maybe replace in the future, especially as it's white and I've started to like stain it. It's got a couple little stains right now that I can work with, but it'll probably only get worse in the future. So keeping for now, but replaced at some point. And we've only got a couple categories left. The next category are clothes that it's Pablo, what do you do? He wants to go in the cupboard over here. Okay, I'm just going to let him in there and hope that he shuts up. Stops making noise. Clothes that I wear when I'm super bloated, and also when I've put on weight. And these are all dresses. I've realized that I do need clothes in my wardrobe, and I have to buy clothes with this in mind, with being bloated. I don't know about you guys, but I bloat to the extreme when I eat the wrong foods. I'm talking like an 8 or more inch difference in my waist. And so when I'm like that, I can't wear my pants. They're just really uncomfortable and hurt my stomach because they're like pressing in. So I have some dresses that I wear. I hate all these dresses. I think they're really outdated. But when I go to the store to buy clothes, I'm buying clothes for the fantasy self that looks good and doesn't have days when she's bloated, the fantasy self that doesn't have this problem. So I've had these dresses for like 10 years, and they're really like out of date. They're really like short, and then you wear them with black leggings. So that's what this pile is. It's a couple pair of black leggings and a few dresses that are like that super short, like type of dress where it's like, is it just a really long shirt or is it a dress? And they're velvet. So there are things that I like about them. And it's like, when they say spark joy, like thank them for what they've done for you. Thank you for helping me feel like I could wear something that's kind of cute while I'm bloated. And I'm going to be keeping, I think, probably one of these around until I can replace it. But this is adding on to my list of things to buy. So dress or something a loose dress that's like somewhat tailored so that I have a waist shape a little bit, but it's not like actually an like elastic waistband, so that I can feel cute when I'm bloated. And that's this velvet dress. And this is, I think, the one I'm going to keep. Jesus, this one is so old. It's got holes in it. From Forever 21, like 10 years ago. You see, it's not that long. That's it's got holes in it. It's falling apart. Super poor quality. So that one's unfortunately going to have to go into fabric recycling. And then this one, which I actually wore for my Christmas card photos. From the waist up, I don't hate it. But circle skirt and that super short length, it's really dated. I think that the circle skirt cut makes, I have like pretty high hip bones, so it hits that high hip bone and then just flares out, and it's particularly unflattering on me. And so this dress is in good condition and could find a new home. And then 2 pairs of like solid leggings that I wear with that. So I'll keep the black pair specifically to wear with the velvet dress, and then that's like one of the first things I want to try to replace. And the gray ones though, no, I hate them. And okay, there's one last item that falls into this category, and this is not so much like bloated, but when I put on weight, it's really nice. It's from a band, Sioux City Pete and the Beggars, and they just spray painted their logo on the inside. They like got a bunch of shirts from Goodwill and then spray painted, like this is what the shirt says, and they spray painted their logo, which has their band name and then like this skull, but it's been worn and washed enough that like the paint has come off, and then so you can see these words backwards through the skull. And I don't hate it. It fits me cute, and that's, I mean, it kind of fits me cute. It fits me and I feel cool, but when I'm like too heavy for some of my other cut up band t-shirts. So like the Ron shirt, no, you know what, I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to keep this because it's also in poor quality, in poor condition, I mean. And you know, if I need a new band shirt cut up, if I put on some weight, I will just cut up a new band shirt. There are always friends bands with shirts available. So this is just falling apart, and it's time to give it a rest. The last category of items are items that they fit some sort of, like they're like a staple of some sort in my wardrobe. And I actually grabbed another pair of shoes that initially I'd said that were like my category 1. I love them and I wear them all the time. But now that when I think about it, I actually really don't like the way they look on me. I like the idea of them, but not the way they actually look on me. So the first thing are black strappy heels. I've got these and I've got these. These were like $10, and the plastic on this part on the bottom, like right here that holds your foot, these are like stretched out, so my foot continually slides off. And these are by the brand Irregular Choice, and I love the idea of these, and I always thought they looked really good on my foot. So they're really cute. They've got these bows. They go with like that cutesy girly side of my wardrobe, that tacky girly side really well when I wear like my black or leopard pants. But I didn't realize how prominent this curl up was until I wore them in my engagement photos, and I like hated it. When I look at it from the top, all I see is my foot in them like this. And then my perspective in the mirror, I'm up high looking down, is like this. And then I saw photos, and the guy was standing like a half a block away, and they just look like, it's like this. I hate that. I don't know what to do about that. I just think I hate this kind of like snub nose. That's what it is, like a snub nose look. And I just don't like, it makes me sad because I love the rest of the shoe. I'm going to paint it, see if I like the look. If I like the way that looks, I'll take them in to get resoled with a proper like black grippy sole, because paint is, you know, would actually just rub off if I wore it. So, and then if I don't like the way that looks, then strappy black platforms will go on my list of things to buy. Still on the shoe train, I guess, we've got these slippers. You know, they work fine. They're ugly. They work fine, I guess. So I don't think I'll be replacing them at this time. Yeah, I hate them, but I'll probably keep them because they're like necessary. Then I've got a pair of like falling apart jeans. These, I don't know if you guys remember when I did my declutter video, I mentioned that there were some things in the laundry that were just because I had just worn them and they're like if they're the first things that I wear after they're clean, I definitely want them. And I've got 2 pairs of black high-rise Levi's jeans that are wearing out and aren't going to need to get replaced. But I also have a couple other pairs of jeans. This is the first one that I've kept, I guess, as like work jeans, but I could just wear those other black jeans and then just wash them if they get dirty. I don't have to have like crappy, falling apart, full of holes, fit me weird jeans to do that. So like, bye. And then these jeans just don't fit me right. And I'm just like not into them. They do have like a cool side detail, so which is why I bought them, but I really don't, I'm not super in love with them, and these don't have very much wear. I can definitely find these a new home. These shorts, I liked them at first, but I don't know if you guys can see this, or if this is going to focus, but they're starting to wear out and they're starting to pucker. I've noticed that this is something that like jean companies do. So it's like not all of the, it's like the fabric is kind of stretchy, but in particular, they'll work like bands of elastic through the fabric. So like as the fabric wears out and the jean gets like unstretched and looser, then you've got these stripes of like puckers of elastic through them. And these have started to do that. I'm going to keep these around because they fit, and this summer I'll need a pair of shorts, but I don't want to wear them. I want something else. I will be looking for maybe another pair of shorts to wear. I'm going to keep this one pair, but I have a second pair here that I'm not going to keep. That's these. They're just not my style. They're like fake distressed, and then the fabric that shows through is like the pocket fabric, but it's like plaid, and it's just not my vibe, and I could probably find these a new home because I haven't worn them all that much. That's like fake wear, right? So not real wear. They're not actually worn out. Then we have this shirt. I bought it to support a band. I wear it as an undershirt all the time, but I'm not into it, and it can find a new home. And the last item is a blazer. So this blazer, I wear it because I want a blazer that's like cool. A blazer that doesn't remind me of something that someone would wear to work, but like, you know, I don't know. But this is falling apart. The things are falling off of it. My hair gets stuck in these zippers and pulls because I bought it when I had like a pixie cut. And now that I don't, I didn't realize it would mess with me so much. And it just doesn't fit well. It's like falling, like the hooks here, like this one's fallen off, and it just, I love the idea of it, but I hate the way it fits and looks when I actually wear it, and I hate the way it pulls my hair out. So that's all the clothes. Things that I've learned that I need to replace are shorts or something along those lines for the summer. I need some dresses that I can wear when I'm feeling bloated. I need a robe, and I should look into strappy black platform shoes. And also then I want to get garments in like that ultramarine blue, olive green, chartreuse, and like vibrant, super vibrant pink. Possibly like, apparently I've tried multiple times to get like a pink animal print. So that, and then I think those are my takeaways. Yeah, but I've learned a lot, and so it feels really good to get rid of these clothes. It feels good. I'm going to be wearing like the same 3 things over and over and over, but that's okay. Like I don't have to have enough clothes. Oh, that's my other takeaway. Do the laundry more often. Why do I have like these 18 clothes that I love, and then I wear them for 2 weeks, and then instead of just washing them and wearing them again, then I wear clothes that I don't like for the next 2 weeks? No, I'm done with that. I'll do laundry more often, and that will be the answer to my problems. Well, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope to see you next week when I start building my wardrobe chart, and thank you so much. Bye. Let's go on a date. We'll go